and welcome to my studio. I'm Naomi from Pigeon Art, and today we are looking at my stash of yarn, working out how much I have left, and I'm going to be telling you my plans for knitting projects this winter. Firstly, I'd like to apologise if this video is coming in late. I planned to film and just make something last weekend, but I came down with some sort of virus and ended up spending the weekend in bed along with the rest of that week. Currently it's winter in Australia. It's the time of year where I love to knit. I'm sure other people feel exactly the same. I just find summer tends to be too hot to knit and my hands sweat as I'm holding the yarn. What I've done is I've been going through my yarn. While I was sick, I didn't have much energy to do anything except turn my balls that were like that were already used into the little balls of yarn like this. I like these balls because they, one, take up less room, and two, actually really tell you quite well how much is left. So in the last few weeks I've also been using up some remnants that I had enough for to make a warm hoodie for myself. I haven't filmed it because it was going to be very long and boring, and I was really just experimenting and I thought it would look terrible. So yeah, what I'm going to do today is try and see what projects I can make out of what I have left, and give you an idea of what I'm going to be making in the next few weeks. So I'm going to start with this box. This one has both fabrics and yarn. My plan is to put, because I've got other fabrics in other tubs as well, and so what I would like to do is get all the yarn out of this box, then put all my fabrics in this box. Hopefully they'll fit. I have a lot of these balls of yarn because a while ago I got really into making teddy bears, knitted teddy bears. I couldn't get these balls of yarn anymore. I had to buy them off the internet in bulk. Some of you might recognize this yarn as my beanie bear ear yarn, and yeah, that's the same one. I don't know how well this is going to turn out and if I'm going to have enough yarn, but I'm thinking how cute would a jumper be out of this stuff. Plus it'll go with my ears. At the moment I'm going to move these into my bigger box over here. So I have this really tall box, and when you just pile yarn in there, it's impossible to see what's on the bottom. So what I also do is have this as a separate layer that it fits in there and sort of doesn't go any further than that. And that means that I can still get to the ones on the bottom without making an absolute mess. So I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I had 9 balls of the red yarn, and that only got me a sort of cropped sleeveless jumper, so I don't know if it'll be enough. The balls of yarn were this big, so maybe it'll be fine. I don't know how good this video is going to be, sorry guys, it's only so much I can do in half a day. Next I'm going to go into, I've got 3 balls of this. I could make a crocheted top out of it. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. This is the same yarn as the singlet that I knitted. So I've got a whole ball of it, and these 2 are the same sort of yarn as this one. Maybe I'll look into doing a pattern. I'll probably be making a scarf or something like that out of these, and matching hand warmers if I have enough. I'm making scarves and hand warmers to donate. I'll probably donate it to either a women's shelter, either a homeless shelter or a refugee camp. And it'll probably be hopefully next year. I haven't chosen which one yet, which sort of charity I'll go for, but that will probably be what this project becomes. This one, there's a fair bit there too, so I'll probably do another brioche. This is a brioche if you don't know. It's a little bit, it looks a bit like ribbing, but it's really quite lovely and soft. I don't know how to explain it. That's probably what I'll do with those 2. This one I really don't think would be nice as a scarf. It's not very soft, so I'm not sure what I'll do with these. I'm thinking I want to make some leg warmers though for myself, just to wear it around home, because I always find that I have enough warm jumpers, but my legs are what end up cold at home. Yeah, so I've got a few more things. This will probably become a scarf as well. This one's so soft, it's really lovely. And I've got these ones too, which will probably also become a scarf. So those are my donation projects. There's plenty of ones that I don't know what I'm going to be doing with. I have just this much left of this one, for example, so maybe it'll be another pair of hand warmers. These ones are like quite fluffy and make soft toys, or I've also used them on trying to bust this stash of this stuff on that hoodie that I mentioned earlier. That's all I have left of it, and I'm not sure what I'll be doing with it. I'm going to put the ones that I have less of here. This one I bought a while ago, and I felt like I really liked it when I bought it, but now I'm like, wouldn't go with any of my clothes. So it might also be a one that I make to donate. This one I used in my stash busting skirt. I made a skirt out of yarn for the same reason as I want to make the leg warmers. I always have cold legs in winter at my house, so I thought if I had a skirt of basically a blanket, made out of a blanket, it should keep my legs warm. I'll be using that to finish it off. At the moment, it just needs somewhere to put an elastic in the waistband because it's just that little bit too loose. So I'm thinking I might have to crochet a channel for the elastic, so I'll put that one aside. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this one, but I absolutely love this color. Probably maybe another singlet. I don't know, but I really like that one, and I want that one to be in my clothing stash. There's a few more balls of yarn that I'm not going to go through just because I don't have any project in mind for them. And then I've got a couple of balls of yarn that are just too small to do much with. So it might be that I make something with multiple balls of yarn, with stripes or whatever. I don't know yet. It is good to go through your yarn, your stash, and just work out what you have left and what you might want to make with them. So if you don't know, I'm actually trying this new challenge where I'm not going to be buying any new art or craft supplies until the end of the year. So this is a really good reason for me to go through my yarn stash and work out what I have left. Now I have quite a bit of these ones. They're just, some of them are loose, some of them are not. I keep them in this bag so I know they're all together. I was thinking of knitting a baby blanket with it. I don't know anyone who's having a baby at the moment, but people are constantly having babies, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll be able to give it away eventually. And then I have all these little bits that don't really work together. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing with them. Some of them might just have to not get used until I buy more yarn, and that's completely fine. A lot of these I don't even know where I got them from. And yeah, look, I might make little bows with them again like I did in my crochet video. Okay, so after that, moving things around, I have this much in this box and then this much in the little tray that goes in it, and then I'll have nothing in the other, don't look at that mess over there, and I'll have nothing underneath in the other box. So it's all going to be in one box. Let me just put that in. So it's all going to be in one box like that, and then I've got some room in this one, in this plastic box, to put more of my sewing materials, which I'll get out now, do a quick fold, put them away. I'm just going to look at how much I have left of this fabric, because my thought was also to make some socks just with like a slipper out of this fabric, because when I'm in bed and my feet are cold, I always wish I had pajamas for my feet. So that's also my plan, another plan I have. So I had 2 of these plus 1 of these, and I think I've got enough to put all of my fabrics into this, and then having a whole extra drawer free, which I think the way I'm going to do it is, a lot of the fabrics I have are actually old clothes that I want to upcycle, so I'll put all the old clothes that I want to upcycle into a drawer like this one, put all the loose fabrics into this one. There are also things that aren't fabrics in here, so I'll put them in somewhere else. Some jeans. Alright, so that's my tidying up video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too boring of a video. I really had planned a better video, but you know, circumstances didn't allow us. If you'd like to join us for future videos, I make art, DIY and sewing videos, and I'll probably be making some of those projects that I talked about. So thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you soon, and I upload every second Sunday with art, DIY and sewing videos. Bye!